Hello everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Snapshot's Corner. I am Snapshot. We are in Norway, in the woods, and it's springtime. We are finally able to get into the cabin and the cabin range. Today I will do a little upgrade to the cabin range, and I will take you on that little journey. I have been shooting cans and all kind of makeshift targets on the cabin range. I have bought a few. Well, I have some used straps that I'm going to use, and I have bought a few of this. Well, it's about 4x4 inch steel. You see they're kind of thick, and I have locking bolts for them. And I'm going to take these used straps. They're a little bit used, some are blue and some are black. I will measure them out to 60 centimeters, and I will punch a hole in them, and I will seal the holes with a torch or a flame, and then I will mount the targets on the arrangement that I have down in the woods there, and you will all be able to see that. Our two dogs, my wife and I, we're all happy to be back at the cabin range and be able to drive the Jeep in here. And tomorrow on Sunday we'll take some garbage down in a trailer, and we have a small trailer that we can hook up on our Jeep and take the garbage to the dumpster down in the city. Not city, but we don't live in the city, we live in the countryside. Yeah. Well, without further ado, let's take a few pictures, and I'll show you a few pictures of how the cabin range shooting arrangement looked like before I'm doing the update. Yeah, we are closing in on the target group here. You can see up there, that's where we shoot from, and down here it is the target group right here, and you can see the little piggy on the right. That's the target for accuracy, because the distance from where we shoot is about 21 yards. I measured it with my laser guide, and the targets that we have shot on before is these tin cans. You know, you can shoot on all kinds of cans, right? That's a joke. Tin cans, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, and whatever. Well, we mostly here in Norway, we shoot on tin cans. It's a makeshift target. You can see they are all perforated and in bad shape. So I will take them down and put up the new targets. Yeah. I have this antique measure device. It's in centimeters only, and it folds out. It's kind of neat. 60 centimeters. This one is 60 actually. Yeah, it's 62. To cut the straps for the targets, I will use this axe and a tomahawk. I think that will do just fine. I'll just let the camera roll for now. They're always protected by leather, and I'll measure again so I do not yeah, that's about there. Put the axe on like this, and that should be good. Yeah, almost. I think this wood trunk is a little bit soft. Sorry, that's it. to make the holes, I have a punch. This hole punch here. It is 12 millimeter, and the bolts are also 12 millimeters lock bolts. So I'll just eyeball it and get it in the middle. Use the axe. Yeah, that's a hole. It's a little bit off, but that's okay. And without further that's it. Then I have to torch them and make them well, as you all can see, I used a candle to seal off the holes of the straps, the edges, and because this is cargo straps made out of some kind of plastic, and I seal off the ends and the holes, and that make them stronger. And yeah, of course, if I have a bad hit on the target, I don't say I have that every time, but occasionally, of course, everyone does. It will probably not. You can shoot the strap off, but I don't think it will be the ends of the straps that are the weak point here. And I made 16. I made 8 pairs. I only have 4 targets, so I have twice the amount of straps as I need in case. I'll shoot some of them clean off with a bad hit on the target. And this is where a pocket knife always comes in handy. Cut them down like this. Well, it's okay to have a pocket knife. Always keep it sharp. That's a good advice. I want to show you my idea of putting these new targets up. You see, that should be good, I think. Take off the nut, put the straps on, and of course you have to take the straps across the 2x4. The 2x4s were already there with the old target arrangement. The makeshift plinking arrangement. This is a little bit better, I think. Put the nuts on. And the 18 millimeters, and just I'll go on the back. And these are locking nuts, so you don't need to take them all the way in. They'll still stay on, even if they get a direct hit from a 45. They will probably stay there. And these targets, they are calibrated for 40, 45, 9 millimeters and whatever. It probably will work just fine. You will all see later in the video if it works. Well, the arrangement is done. 4 new targets. My wife calls them suspender targets because they are bridges hanging from suspenders, kind of like. Well, then she can shoot them where, you know, yes. And I'll just paint them and we'll be ready to go. You all get that? Less paint, smaller target, less paint, higher challenge. Well, And the suspended targets down there, yeah, kind of, yeah, they look good. It looks good in blue.
Den funka.
Yeah. We are trying out the new target arrangement at the cabin range. My wife just shot 10 rounds, and in the video you can see that she knows how to shoot because I told her so. She didn't just do as I do. Have also a smart little loading invention here, or loading gadget. Let's see. It works, and it's great fun. And by the way, thank you all for watching. Remember, on the range and in life, shoot straight and keep your powder dry.